The war in West Asia has entered its 12th day. Let's take a look at what are the latest developments. The US military says it eliminated 16 Iranian mine-laying vessels near the Strait of Hormuz, as President Donald Trump warned that any mines laid in the strait by Iran must be removed immediately. Trump previously said the US had completely destroyed 10 inactive mine-laying vessels. Notably, Trump had earlier claimed that US had no reports of Iran putting out any mines in the Hormuz Strait. The US and Israel pounded Iran on Tuesday with what the Pentagon described as most intense airstrikes of the war. US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said that the 11th day of war would see the largest wave of American attacks since the war began, with more aircraft, bombers, and intelligence-guided strikes deployed against Iranian military infrastructure. Lebanese state media says Israel staged new attacks on Beirut's southern suburbs, with the Israeli army saying it was again targeting the Iran-backed Hezbollah. Plumes of rising smoke were seen from the area, and earlier, Hezbollah said its fighters attacked Israeli troops near the southern border and launched rockets at Israel, including a missile defense site south of Haifa. Iran's Revolutionary Guards announced a new salvo of missiles at Israeli cities and US targets in the region. It reportedly targeted US bases in Bahrain and Iraqi Kurdistan. The Guards said a mass of ballistic missiles were at a US Navy base in Bahrain and at 3 other facilities in the Kurdish region of Iraq. Sirens sounded across Tel Aviv and central Israel and Jerusalem several times overnight on Wednesday as a warning of incoming Iranian strikes. Missiles were seen in the skies over Hebron and Ramallah in the West Bank. Iran state media said the barrage was the most intense and heaviest since the start of the war, lasting 3 hours and targeting Israeli cities including Tel Aviv, Jerusalem and Haifa. A drone assaulted a major US diplomatic facility in Iraq. The attack is being seen as a suspected retaliation by pro-Tehran militia. The target hit the Baghdad Diplomatic Support Center, a massive logistical hub for American diplomats near Iraqi military bases and the Baghdad airport. Saudi Arabia says that it has intercepted 7 ballistic missiles in separate attacks. The Saudi Defense Ministry said 6 ballistic missiles launched towards Prince Sultan Air Base were intercepted and destroyed. It later said that it had also intercepted another ballistic missile launched towards the eastern region. It also intercepted a wave of 9 drones. The United Arab Emirates also reported a new missile and drone attack from Iran on Wednesday. The Gulf States Defense Ministry said its air defenses were responding to an unspecified number of missiles and drones without providing further details about the target or location of the attack. Pentagon says about 140 US service members have been wounded in the war with Tehran. A Pentagon spokesman said most of the injuries were not severe and that many troops had already returned to their units. The Iranian attacks have killed at least 7 American service members so far, 6 in Kuwait and 1 in Saudi Arabia. Russia says its consulate in the Iranian city of Isfahan was damaged in shelling earlier this week. Windows were shattered in the office building and residential apartments, and several employees were thrown by the blast wave. There were no casualties or serious injuries.